Kimberly Jolly from the Fat Quarter Shop, and I'm here with Joanna from Fig Tree Quilt, and we're here to show you the fourth block in the Crossroads Quilt Along. This year's Quilt Along benefits the March of Dimes Foundation, and we're asking for a minimum donation of $5 for each pattern. Join us along with Moda Fabrics and March of Dimes to ensure that all babies have a fighting chance. On our fourth block, we named it the Family Block, but the traditional name of it is the Mother's Choice Block, and that obviously is a very significant crossroads in both of our lives.
Yeah, I think that so many people talk about motherhood and being a businesswoman as creating a balance. I think I've started thinking of it more in terms of priorities. As I've gotten older, and my kids now are 17, 15, and 11, and I have no idea when that happened, because I remember when I started, literally when I was starting to quilt, I was nursing my first kid with me in class. I would bring him to classes. Everybody in the store knows him. They would pass him around while I was trying to learn something. But I think priorities is really the thing that has gotten me through so many different decisions, is deciding when the kids are the priority 100%, and then the times when they have to take a back seat for a while for something, in the business. And I think it is a game. It's a game of figuring it all out. I mean, I think that motherhood it's not like anything else. There's nothing else that brings you that kind of satisfaction and that kind of joy. And I think at the same time, it's important for them to see that we have something else that we love to do, and that they're, involved in some way. I mean, I'm sure that's true for you too.
Yeah, and you have 3 kids, I have 4, and I never would have thought I would have 4 kids. Never. Yeah. It was never in the plan, but I would never change it for anything. I love all my little kids, and they just love me, and they, there's nothing like mommy, They're such an important part of my life and their life, and I would just never ever change it.
And I've started to teach my daughter a little bit about, actually the boys too. They've sewn when they were younger, and my daughter Ella she's got her own sewing machine. And have you started doing anything with Emma yet?
Yeah, I have.
She's a little bit younger, but
yeah, she did a quilt, but she basically told me when she was done, "Mom, I'm a dancer, not a sewer." So I don't really think she's into it.
There's still a lot of time. Yeah, there's still a lot of time. Yeah.
So let's get in the studio and make our family block. Download the Crossroads pattern at fatquartershop.com/crossroads. Cut your fabrics and label them with your alphabetes. Use Aurifil Color 2000 since it matches the fabric perfectly, and sew with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press according to the pattern. We're starting our family block by making half square triangles. Take a fabric A square and layer it right sides together with a fabric G square. Draw a line from corner to corner on your fabric A square. Stitch a 1/4 inch away from the drawn line and trim in the center. Press and make 4 from each colorway. Draw a line on the wrong side of your fabric D squares. I'm using a friction pin because it will disappear with heat later. Place your square on the left end of a fabric H rectangle. Stitch directly on the line. Trim a 1/4 inch away, and you're going to make 4 partial flying geese units from each colorway. Assemble a fabric C square with the half square triangle unit, stitch and press, then add a partial flying geese unit and press. Make 4 corner units from each colorway. Draw a line from corner to corner on the wrong side of your fabric E squares. Place a fabric E square on the left end of a fabric I rectangle. Stitch directly on the line and press. Add another fabric E square to the opposite end, stitch, trim a 1/4 inch away, and press. You're going to make 4 flying geese units per colorway. Moving right along, we're going to make more flying geese with our fabric J squares and fabric B rectangles. Make 4 reverse flying geese units from each colorway. Assemble 1 flying geese and 1 alternate flying geese to make 4 double flying geese units per colorway. To assemble your rows, you're going to use 4 corner units, 4 double flying geese units, and a fabric F square. Sew each row together. Assemble your family block, and here's all 4 colorways. Be sure to join us again next month on the 15th for our next Crossroads video.
And don't forget to donate to the March of Dimes Foundation. Your contributions will fund life-saving research to end birth defects, premature birth, and infant mortality. Help us ensure that all babies have a fighting chance.
Download each free pattern at factquartershop.com/crossroads. As you share your quilts, remember to #Crossroads Quilt Along and like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.